Really, Victoria? Last night? Really? Might as well say stalked. My god. I was really hoping last time at dinner or something, because dinner usually means daytime. Nah, just straight up fucking vampire bullshit. Yes, I I completely misplayed. For the whole time I thought Victoria was like the water person. But she switched personalities with someone else in my, system. So it works. This is gonna be the highlight of the video, which I will gonna recompose for you guys, because I have the whole thing. But basically, we're gonna try and push Instagram to 20,000. I couldn't do it. I failed. But Instagram is now a council member. Look, it's purple. Can you imagine? We did it. We did that one. Spoilers. But if we don't get 20,000, then what's the point? Just because I lost hope at some point. I'm like, Jesus, this is too much work. I give up. I shouldn't have given up, but I lost all the energy. It took too long for me to do that. And Instagram shoved me a few hiccups here and there that made it a little bit less bearable to move forward. One very cool feature that you could do on Instagram, if I can pull up this kind of layout, right? I've already talked about it. You can use columns, right? Perpetual columns. And you just need to stack basically 3 every time. Yes, the columns can move around, but normally just want to stack 3 photos. And you don't want to use the stupid multiple photo thing unless it's literally the same thing but from a different angle. You don't want to dump photos like that. You want to be clean because everything stacks. The moment you decide to scroll everything, like, you want to see clean stuff. And some people delete their Instagrams to weird things like that. Last time we pushed Listall to 20. But Listall has like 8% purity. I'll explain what purity means. Normally Instagram is like here in the middle, being suffocated by celebrities. But if it grows to a certain size, which is 20% purity, meaning that other celebrities contribute, right? They have their own little space, and they give off a certain amount of percent, so they take a bunch of space on top of Instagram. So usually, like, this one happens, right? And you have a bunch of celebrities who take points based on how many photos they have on the platform. They don't have to contribute, someone else can do it for them. On Instagram, somehow I spent just enough time to make it a real deal. 4,000, so it's already locked in. We cannot remove the idea that it's actually a council member. So literally we just created another episode for Mr. Beast, because he will have to be judged by Instagram too. And we kicked someone out as well. Let's see who we kicked out. Sleep. No more sleep, I guess. The start of the video is pretty hilarious because I messaged this girl and another cosplayer shows up. There's only like 7 comments when I posted this. She's not popular. She has like 3,000 followers. But she's one of the first people that I started following for being cute and stuff and doing cosplays. It was a whole new world for me at that time. Solana collected plenty of points, but eventually I just kind of like replaced her with other interests. But that was kind of super sweet to get a little bit of negative attention as if I am on Discord again, you know, searching for anarchy. Because I found anarchy here where I'm not getting kicked out. And on Instagram, I'm not supposed to be kicked out either because I'm just a fan. I just said a thing, you know. It sounds like an opinion, but it's more like a thing, but it kind of is an opinion because I want to focus on real people and not... It can poke some insecurities. And it definitely woke up two people, and these are French people. So, fuck it, let's wake them up, because you're not supposed to use internet when your country is burning. Anyways, so, that's that. Then I explain that, whatever. I show the second comment, did we ask? And then he's like, yawning, as like, oh, I have so much power. And then he deletes the comment. He deletes the comment. He's a fucking black and white avatar photographer, basically. Like, literally, I'm being bullied around as if I actually exist, as if I'm not just another NPC. You can just treat me like that, but hey, I guess I'm not. I guess I said something, guys. That's not positive all the time, isn't it? I don't have to uplift everyone just because I got something cool to look at. Like, no. Because there's something else I looked at, is like the thing that she wrote for herself. Up there is her saying that, oh, I am reminding you for the 500th time to watch anime, and a specific type of anime. Like, no, I don't, I'm sorry about that, but I think you're addicted. Anyways, yeah. I mean, cosplayers would do that, but I want to see sanity. I want to see real people more than just, you know, pretty faces all the time. Just models that turn into prostitutes, essentially. So let me just spice up the idea of columns, because I have perfect list of things you can do, right? There's obviously this stupid anything column, but like you have to fill the entire line with something. And you have to, like, respect the integrity of the entirety of, like, a newspaper integrity, where everything stays intact. You're not supposed to move columns around. You're not supposed to split lines that you stack together. Because it could be like an announcement if you combine all of these. You don't have to combine too many, because that would be weird. But because you just want to, you know, spice things up a little bit. But that would be the fourth thing. The other three columns could have identities where you do the sexy thing. You present something, or you talk about present. Can you imagine? It means two things. Actually, three things. To present and focus on present. And then you focus on the past, or like throwback. So you can celebrate birthdays, you can celebrate events, anniversaries, getting a certain amount of followers. That's a throwback because you're collecting memories of like what it took to get there. There's these three big columns. Like I don't see anything else that's needed. Basically, you say all the announcements here, all the thoughts. But this is for women. Men can just dump whatever bullshit they want. They can just vomit on Instagram, because they're not gonna post any selfies, anything like that. We don't need that. We don't expect men to do it. So it's a very interesting dynamic between Instagram and YouTube. Women should post on YouTube instead of Instagram to make their Instagrams clean. They have to shitpost somewhere, so they don't upload black and white photos all the time. If you're a celebrity, you have to make a second channel where you should post, because It's just something people want in general. You can clear up your name. You don't have to write text. You can show emotion. Like it's a lot easier to clean up your sanity that way. But man, if they want to post a meme or some nonsense ideas, I mean, do it on Instagram so nobody sees it, basically. You know, you just get a reminder that no one should actually see you bitching about something unless you're actually like me, an authority person. I can do whatever I want as long as it's somewhat productive and somewhat of a lesson to learn. But I'm also not supposed to waste time on useless things. So I naturally clean my act despite doing whatever I want, right? I have to do better and better things in a way. Anyways, so those are like very cool ideas that I've gathered. I should put them in. Maybe I should even bake the cake off Instagram. I'm really upset about Instagram not giving you just control to upload any size photo. Just why the fuck do I need to size my photo? And I just get to choose which rectangle to fucking showcase. That's all I need. Like, I don't understand this. Alright, guys? I don't understand why it's so difficult. I can't show it because, god damn it, I don't want you to vomit on the screen. The idea that you only get like 3 sizes or some bullshit like that. Or technically, I guess there's a free size. Let me double check. Let's give Instagram some ass. I do have to actually show it because I'm not exactly filled with memory in this one. I don't upload every time. I don't know. But last time I tried to do that, I mean, we suffer. We suffer, guys. So basically, you can select original, but it seems like it was cropped. So already we're just screwed endlessly. This is original. Like, at this point, we just die. We just die inside. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I just died. I can't do this. We can't give ass. We can only give ass, and it's gonna crop the faces and all that shit. Thank you, Instagram. Very cool. That's not how photo uploading's supposed to work. The only square I should be moving around is the stupid rectangle perspective. That's the only thing I should be clicking on and moving around when I upload. I guess I'll have to just own the entire internet to try and fix it somehow. Because, like, imagine the amount of torture, the amount of torture I had to go through just to create an alternative Instagram account, like, and it still wasn't able to tag people ever. Like, ever. I tried to tag people, 3 months later, I couldn't tag people. Like, fucking Indians can tag people. Why can I not tag? Why am I so evil, guys? I wasn't verified. Somehow. It's like, what the fuck? I hate Instagram so much when it comes to, like, actually using it. Looking at pictures barely works. Barely works, bro. But it's good enough. As it is. So, again, just like always, just like with Pinterest, it does something very well, but when it comes to, like, the backstage, like, everyone's fucking dying of how disturbing it is. They probably need to hire someone else to do it. And at this point, like, are you serious? So here's the key. Here's how to use it, right? The sexy pics, present the present, throwback. And oh my god, you laid out all 3 photos. You used the entire week just to announce something, just to show something. It must be important. You laid out across the 3 things. It makes people look into the Instagram because it makes no sense on your feed. Perfect. Perfection, boys. Anyways, let's get that ass out of the way. The girl said something more in French, and I guess she just bailed, but she still wanted to bitch about it. Still wanted to play the Karen part. Yeah, Europe is full of shit, man, sometimes. I don't know how you make friends in Europe, to be honest. Maybe work friends, but not real relationships. Yeah, I have to bring up Sniper Wolf drama because it's a reminder. Sniper Wolf mainly lives, as well as every other woman, on Instagram. Alright? It's their home. We are lucky that a woman decided, oh, I want to be a celebrity, I want to upload on YouTube as well. And I want to upload every day? Bro! Suck that titty! Shut the fuck up about Sniper Wolf not being emotional enough when she reacts to TikToks. What the fuck? But now, you know, Jack's Film's just completely oblivious. Just did the satire thing where he's like the nastiest person ever, and it's like, oh, is this gonna work? Like, who cares? Who cares that you can do that? Yes, you can. It's not funny though. So it's like, it's ridiculous how people want to just kick women out of YouTube just by nature of them being weak. Just them naturally being weak and doing something wrong, essentially, because they might be lazy of doing like the technical things. Like, don't expect women to do technical things like crediting other people. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is like complicated. They don't have the brain power to do it. Like, you must understand, this is a blessing in disguise. If you want a woman to react to TikToks in spectacular fashion and credit people, if you want her to do all the work, she'll just steal the fucking show. She's just gonna be the new Mr. Beast. And we're just gonna have to bow down to the goddess of YouTube. If she would do that, like, it's game over. There's no, you can't outcompete that. So what Jack's Films did is like, oh, I can outcompete a woman. Let's go, guys. But he did it in a nastiest way possible of like, I will crush this. Like, she needs a helper, which is not competition. It's just like, you're gonna pat her on the back of like, well, I can help you, Sniper Wolf. Can you please give me some money now? Because that's all the people. It's ridiculous drama. I hope you guys fully aware of how ridiculous this drama is, because like it blows my mind. We're at like 5th episode, and I can't believe people just completely missed the point. It's like, wow, I will side with Jack's Films 100%. I have not seen anyone like support my point of view at all, which is ridiculous. People are so oblivious of the power of women. God damn it, bro. I will try to knock them out. All the toxic masculinity will challenge it by releasing Rewind, where 80% of people are actually women. And you haven't seen that coming, didn't you? I have to, can't. Yeah, so the way you detect personalities, I have to remind you guys, you just look at the face and see what are the most like notable expressions. So she doesn't like want to look into the camera, which indicates sadness. Also this cringe face, but it's more of a like a predatory face, like don't make me angry. Even though she's kind of trying to smile most of the time with that, which is ugly. But it's like another like leave me alone type of deal. Very interesting. So it's definitely a fire element, and because of the larger eyes than normal, you can imagine it's fire water. That's how I detect. Even, but don't try to detect men of what their personalities. I haven't tried. I haven't looked into their face. It's probably a little bit more difficult. But you can do it. Men usually like bleed out personalities rather than actually, you know, look a certain way, be expressive in the face or just in general. So, but we're not gonna talk about them. No, I can give you a toilet flush sound though if you want. Are you kidding me right now? So it doesn't work. Are you gotta be kidding me, right? It doesn't work. So yeah, my voice just got fucking destroyed. You know, disrupted, distorted, and I didn't even know about it. Because fuck you. I hate voice mod doing that. Every time you have to restart it, and it's just the worst experience. To the point where I'm like, what's the point? But there is a point. When I listen to this part that you have listened to as well, like I feel there's so many pop sounds, all that shit got filtered out. Alright, so yeah, so we have this like cringe, but it's, I don't know how to call it, right? I need names for these things, and I still don't, I don't know. I guess it's more like pain phase. I don't know. Pain. But like cringe is pain is not, because cringe you will see it's completely different. Or is it? I don't know, man. It's so weird. It's so weird. There's this thing that I could have highlighted, but might as well make separate episodes when I definitely gonna waste 1 hour without talking about this, you know. Selena and Taylor Swift breakup, apparent breakup. I don't, like, what? We'll see. I mean, it's a 40-minute video. It's probably worth just, you know, paying attention in separate video or just reacting to it. This is kind of the sweetest photo that she has while celebrating her birthday, while kind of telling people that she's just very, very young despite how she looks, which is very interesting. So I did McRae, and I should have summoned the buttons that showcase, or summoned the first button that showcased the percentage, but we made it, all right? We squeezed it out into reality. Instagram is now a real platform where I spent plenty of time to make it real, to make it feel like it's a place where you can spend time at least, all right? It's just as real as TikTok now. I found some pink stuff. Now, Rita, or no celebrities does the colors. There's not a single celebrity, not even Nicki Minaj, the queen of colors, post pictures of colored tights. Like, even she is not here with the colors. She's only in this video, which is technically a miss anyways. Like, maybe Carly Rae actually does post. I can give her that, but nobody else does. I have not found a single celebrity that does that, like straight up high level celebrity. I mean, cosplayers do it all the time, and I still treat them as celebrities, but some of them are invisible. So universally, like, it's impossible. Yes, I'm addicted to colors, man. Give me colors. It's the only thing I want, man. It is what it is. Sometimes they don't even wear tights, but I still like this look in a way. Like the sporty sweatpants thing. And that's fair. So baby was more attractive even with the sweatpants. Look at this beast. Please zoom in. Please, please, please don't. Come on. So spoilers. Even though I'm probably not going to talk about any of these. Except for this. We're going to talk about this because that just stares at you, okay? It's a glaring problem that I've created for myself. But like this is an epic one. I'm impressed. A superhero look that makes no sense to have a coat like that, but fuck yeah, dude. Anyone would wear that if they want to look cool. So that's that. And you know, in the video I showed like the numbers and all that stuff of what these women were able to achieve. Baby kind of stands out a little bit. Miley just flopped. And then this happened. All right? And I want you guys to hold on tight because I don't think you're ready for this glitchery that's happening here. So I posted a video, all right? I posted a very simple video which is titled, you know, the summer vibes or whatever, the dead persons, and I highlighted Laura, right? And then well, wait. And then bad things happened because she did pulled the same trick as Ariana. In fact, she pulled a trick that I've never seen before. This is actually earlier photo than this video. This is May 10. This is May 28. The first post right now, coincidentally, somehow, I don't know how you do that. Coincidentally, the first post is May 28, which is exactly when Ariana deleted her Instagram posts, right? 95% of them. And it gets worse. Slay one day and look homeless the next. You know, it's definitely a message in there. And the message that connects exactly to what I did in the episode. What I did in the episode, I highlighted the idea that, oh, I can just pull her down into being a normie like everyone else. And homeless, you know. Not anything special, but it's like such an interesting concept. And now we're getting glitched, guys. We're getting glitched. I'm scared, man. YouTube CEO work is very difficult. Because now I'm getting pursued. I can't. I can, bro. I can. And because Ari and Laura share personalities, now they're just doubling up the power level of magic. It's so annoying, bro. I swear. More numbers. And then bad things started happening. Alright? Just really, really bad things. Where did they start it? Why did I show up on Victoria's page? It was not the right time, bro. Okay, maybe I dated the Liz, and then I'm like, okay, I have to double check. Yeah, I guess I made a mistake. Because she always has a smiling face, right? And what does that mean? It's a fucking vampire. Last night at dinner? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you better be nice. You better be nice. You better be not toxic. Well, you still can. And clearly, she's not a vampire, as I thought the opposite of. In fact, the whole Victorious now looks completely different, where I thought she was like putting down the vibe, but she was putting down the vibe so she's not the food of the episode, basically. She doesn't like feed ego or self-esteem to Victoria. It's a really terrible dynamic where a highlighted person also has, you know, extra self-esteem and just steals the show. Victoria already has the spotlight. Like, she doesn't need more people feeding into that. So she was the toxic person and an extrovert, introvert, extrovert, that dynamic, basically. Because clearly she's popping her eyes, right? And how did I not see that? She doesn't even smile, ever. And a psychopath, a vampire wind person has to do that consistently, and only Victoria does that. And I'm like, sure, like, a water person can smile, no problem. And I just completely missed the point of how things work. So I had to switch a lot of things apart. Like, there's a whole team of Gold 4, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do? There's no water person anymore. Sabrina just got kicked out. Sabrina is not just a, you know, not just homeless in a way, just because she got kicked out, but at least she has a home. Actually, she does have a home. She's a normie now. Full-time normie. Well, that sucks. Sucks to you. Because I want to keep Victori. Victori is like number 5 on the list. Victoria. Oh, no. Number 5 in the empower level of women. Well, like, I want to keep that. I want to keep that in gold. In fact, what I started realizing is even crazier. So what I did is like, where the fuck do I get the water person, right? And look where I bumped into. So I kicked out Sabrina because she's also kind of a smiley person. I imagine. I'm still confused about it, guys. It hurts anytime there's this Taylor Swift effect where I just completely missed my shot of like what your personality is. Like, I still don't have like a definite way of doing it. There's 100% proof of mistakes, but like I'll try my best, guys. I will try my best. All right, I'll try my best not to deceive you. And anytime I make a mistake, it's a wonderful thing to happen because now we're all excited about how big of a loser I am. No, so this is another cringe smile, right? It's a different type of thing where it's not predatory. It's not like, please leave me alone. So it's not pain. It's more like, it's more like I don't care, right? I don't think I care. I don't think you're that interesting, you know, that sort of smile. So it's kind of like put down, mocky smile, I guess. I don't know. And then I bump into Poppy because I desperately needed a water person, and I knew that she's like sort of available as such. And being again on YouTube creates a whole nother dynamic, but she doesn't have Instagram. Her Instagram sucks so bad because she tries to be like weird on both platforms, and on Instagram it doesn't work. And she deleted most of her stuff as well. No, not in a magical way, in a disgusting way. But there's a lot to explore, so I will actually make a separate video about Poppy. I'm not sure if I'll do it this year anymore. There's so much work I have to do. So much. I don't know if I can do the Poppy thing, but I have to put her on the list of things to do. Poppy versus Copy, boys. So, yeah, there's a lot of interesting material, a lot of thoughtful or thought-provoking stuff, where she kind of asks a question and tries to, you know, provoke you to ponder a little bit. But I was like, okay, so nonsense is going away as a vibe of defining what bullshit is. Where the fuck do I find a proper song? And I was searching a long time, bro. A very long time. The latest song she put up is a knockoff. But knockoff is like so close to being bullshit. And she even says shit. Or like, I don't need your shit. I need the real thing. That's the song. But I was like, maybe there's something even better. So I dig a little bit deeper and I find hard feelings. And I'm like, that's exactly what bullshit is, bro. Exactly. Nonsense is more like, I don't want to associate this. Just leave me alone. Don't give me your nonsense. But don't show up with nonsense in general, because like you're just a destructive person in that sense. You got to do something else. You got to come up with something else. You got to get skills and change, basically. But hard feelings is a definition of like people really being in pain. They're suffocating. They're trying to express they want to, you know, they collect hard feelings that they cannot express, and it turns into violence essentially. And that is a way better definition of bullshit that you can find. So the only thing that was amiss is like, is this song actually good? Can you actually listen to the song and just, you know, give into the vibe? Because like Nonsense is pretty good song. And the verdict was, yes, we did it. Poppy is in the Gold 4 team. All right, she's now going to be bonded, hopefully forever. You know, hopefully it works out. Because even her channel's full of like bullshit that has to be like understood, like hard feelings that she cannot try and figure out herself. She just has to vomit all these videos out. And now it's just turning into like darkness and kind of like very, very sad feelings in a way where she's at right now. And she wants the real thing, but like it's really nice that I will be able to appreciate her work. That's for sure. She shows up in YouTube Rewind, but the funny thing is, even though she was like the highlight of Floor is Lava moment, I realized something. That rewinds could easily belong to 4 girls. So starting all the way from 2018, 17, 16, 15. Now, the first 4 rewinds is Rebecca Black. So she starts with the wind element. We start with wind, fire, earth. What does the fox say? Fire doesn't stand out in any way besides Psy Gangnam Style, which actually sounds like he's singing about a fire girl when you dive into the lyrics. So you really have to break down what the fuck this is about. And then water, where there's water bucket challenge. So these checked out perfectly. But then the order just reversed. So it turned into water, earth, just reverse order. So Poppy owns this thing, 2015. Then there's the hard-working episode, or a rewind where people work hard, sort of, and Justin Bieber is apologizing immediately. Who are you apologizing to? Oh, not just one person, another Earth person you're going to be apologizing to. So Chrissy takes that one. And then you have the lava thing, right? Who's going to take the lava? Floor is lava thing. Because that's kind of the most notorious part of the video. Well, now we know. I could have given to lava as well, because lava has the same personality, but I like Ava more, and she's more active, and she's younger right now, so she gets to have that. And finally, there's the whole episode of like Will Smith high up in the air, right? And I'll show you guys the whole thing. Show you guys the whole thing of me breaking this down. Because where is and Poppy like owns 2015 because it has scary vibes. Something that YouTube Rewind doesn't usually have. Like scary vibes, like, and even it starts with a skeleton walking. So it's like, what? Why is it scary all of a sudden? But here you go. It's a whole rainbow, basically. It goes up and down from wind to wind. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, basically, happened. And I didn't really own 2018 Rewinds, but I think Victoria can buy the last one for herself. So that's what owns the last one. And I will just show you all the little clues that, you know, we control the YouTube Rewind is, or everyone controls Rewinds. Highlights the word control, right? But it sort of like creates an anarchy, but anarchy where everyone is sort of free. So it's like a government system that we live right now. We actually live in a semi-anarchy world where we don't actually have to follow rules or apply to military specifically unless we're being threatened, right? And then we just can leave the country anyways. Like, it's kind of interesting stuff. So let's hear it, because it cycles back into a wind element, into control element.
You know who I want?
Again, you have like the fire aspect, I mean, wind aspects of them flying, the Will Smith being on the fucking bridge really high up there. Kind of weird, right? Oh, and the K-pop is also, you know, Korean wind element as well. Like, this is so weird. We went from wind element into wind element. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, you know. And Baby Shark is also suggesting a wind element and kind of cute. Or like, if you made a baby, that means wind is still alive or whatever. And this is like the greatest meme. Also, memes are also wind elements. And then PewDiePie made his own rewind. Also, wind element. It's like it's just bleeding out. That sort of idea. Like, I couldn't believe that you can stitch YouTube rewinds together and they make a coherent story like that. It's crazy, bro. Think about it. This is pretty weird. Shakespeare saying to free, you know, and ends with baby. Listen to kind of magical moment because YouTube rewind starts with Will Smith, you know, and ends with baby shark. Do you see what I did there? William Shakespeare. And then look what she did, what Victoria did, and how she bought the rewinds. You know. But this looks like a baby shark right there. December 9, 2018. Wait, Victoria literally has shake what your mama gave you. Freeze or not to freeze also like is very interesting. You can also add freeze here and say it's like free will, right? And it's very interesting because it is the question, should we stop posting rewinds or not? Am I right? Like, it's weird. And we did freeze. Fucking froze. Oh, oops. I'm a little bit disappointed that that photo did not had more magic than that, but it is what it is. I was staring like, more, please. Even though it was December 9, it's not really the rewind day. I think the day of rewind is either 10 or 11. It was very early though. Let's double check. To rewind. 2018. Give me the date now, please. It's December 6th. So she literally posted after the rewind. That is crazy, bro. Again, the rewind starts with Will Smith and it ends with Baby Shark pretty much. Because these things don't really matter. But Baby Shark is like the finale of rewind. William Shakespeare, bro. I can't believe this shit, bro. There's a pussy. Another very interesting thing about the episode is the amount of fire people I have been bumping into. It's like at least 6. It's then eventually we slow down. We're like, damn, bro. Why do I need that? And they kind of suck, most of them. Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, just garbage. But we could revive them. We could make a special move and find. This is something very interesting about Instagram. Even if you cannot find any content on the celebrity account, there's still a fan account somewhere that doesn't suck balls. So let's try and revive these girls so they don't just suck balls. Like, okay, Miley Cyrus 25 is pretty good, but Katy Perry on 6, like, terrible. But I'm gonna try and bump both of them. So let's do that. But let's finish the whole thing. Scott Pilgrim bullshit. There's 3 women basically to visit. Nothing spectacular. This is entirely a fan page. And it is scary, man. It's scary. Like, the eyes are pretty big, but I think the smile is, you know, prevalent here. Because it's scary because it's Monica's personality. And if I miss a huge personality, like that has huge impact in my life, like I would just die inside. Victoria was pretty big, and I'm very embarrassed. But I knew in the back of my mind that uh, I wasn't sure, that I wasn't really sure. And the funny thing is, it's not me looking at Victoria that made me sure, it's looking at Elizabeth Gillies. And again, these popped eyes like just completely obliterated me. I'm like, wait, what? You know, this whole time I was rewatching Victoria's and I still haven't figured that out. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me. So you cannot find these things out unless you look into their faces. You're just never gonna figure it out. And potentially why they're so attractive. Also, it's my best month so far. It doesn't look like it, right? It's like 136 versus 148 of watch time hours. But it's actually my best month because I split my channel into two. I have a card game channel now, and it's really cool to clean things up like that because giving a variety content is too overwhelming for people. Right now, they can understand what I'm doing here, and then there's the tail of me relaxing somewhere. So you can follow me there as well. Mixed martial cards, boys. I should be posting about it. My second... What the fuck? Yeah, you can always, like, custom craft your description to be the same thing over and over again. So don't have to worry about it. And yes, Sniper Wolf is probably doing that exact thing. Because if you have to type things into your description, like you waste so much time. If you have to credit someone, you waste so much time. What's the point? Who's going to be happier because of that? When you can make people happy by just being happy, being pretty. I swear, the Sniper Wolf drama is just never-ending nonsense. Again, can women actually hire anyone who's not a predator, who's a woman, technically would work for them, but still would be a predator, even as a woman? Like, women are in a weird spot when it comes to, like, being productive. Being pretty, like, easy. But being actually productive, now you're competing against other women. And that shit is really tough, bro. So, Ozzy shows up, kind of bumps herself. She has a very, very clean Instagram. I appreciated that. There might have been some ideas that I've, like, passed by and didn't talk about. Which, oops, I guess. Some people disappointed me. But most people bumped up. Because I dig a little bit deeper now. You know. And this happens. So after Victoria got her date as well, which lasted 1 hour and a half, bro. That's how much effort I put into this. But I kind of I did not enjoy my time. The other half of my time that I was spending. It was hard. So this happens. Alright. We accelerate so much. Instagram is connected to so many people that all of these women just got bumped up. It's kind of massive. I've never done this, where this thing just highlights into yellow. Bro, yellow. Where's my yellow? See, yellow. Which means it's 7 or more checkpoints of, like, someone earning 100 points. And blah, blah, blah. She has a sister. I bitch about her sister because, you know, she's just a model. It seems like she's just leeching off Victoria's success, and Victoria just doesn't want to let go because she doesn't know where to go in life. Doesn't know where to improve beyond the point. But technically, I almost feel like she has, like, the best Instagram account. In competition with Tiffany and Brooklyn and Bailey. They also have ridiculous ones. 99 points. Tiffany, 97. So technically Victoria is at third place, but neither of the other girls actually belong in any teams. So in terms of like celebrity status and not just YouTuber status, Victoria has the best Instagram account. So we can just reward her for that, to be honest. Especially on YouTube Rewind, where I will have to give off rewards as well. I will have to do so much work. I don't know how I will do it, but I will need a miracle. I'll have to spend an entire month just focusing on Rewind and programming a lot of things, because I will not be able to edit the video. So I'll have to program the video instead. Can you imagine? But it's completely fair. So that's it. That is it. And in the end, I was like, it's so frustrating. Instagram is not getting to the 20,000 naturally. And I just gave up. So I have 10 more minutes to maybe eliminate this number and date more people. There's a whole list of people, and I usually pick from the top because everything that bumps value will, or updates their value, they go all the way to the bottom. So on the bottom, you can see all these people that I've bumped. But now I have to take things from the top. Now it's very difficult because most of the people I don't even want to touch anymore. But we'll see. I'll take Chrissy if we're desperate. She's pretty huge. We need like the big ones this time, if possible. Does Taylor Swift matter here? Because the funny thing is, there's a whole archive account where it archived her deleted photos. And I have to find that again, which is a lot of work. It's so annoying that only Selena has the upper hand. And technically, Selena should be now the star of the show and can just close it really fast. But I'm also like scared a little bit. I think I should be just fine. So if they don't pump it, Selena is definitely gonna finish the game. I can trust her to do it. All right, the finale, boys. Let's go. I will not do this on a computer. I do everything on a tablet. I want to relax. This is too intense. And I want to just finish the video anyways. Literally such a sad moment where every single Powerpuff except for Selena is still hanging on to like not giving a fuck about what she posts, which is, that's the vibe that you're supposed to emit. It's like, if you start deleting your stuff, I guess you're just cleaning up the vomit. I don't know. You're not supposed to do spectacular moves. Like, be normal. If you want to do weird things, you can turn it into a video, right? What? Because Taylor Swift did the weird thing of like, oh, look how cool I am. I reset my reputation. Ari punched me in the face, basically, with magic. Jewel kind of probably just felt a glimmer of love from people in general, and it's like, oh, that's my new personality. The creepy and stupid one. That's what people like. You know, the pandemic personality. That's what it is. Selena is the only survivor of Instagram because she was like #1 in the first place. God damn it, bro. The survivor. The most posts on an Instagram account that I was able to find is like 6,000. Guess who did it? Guess why I'm racist? It even glitched Instagram to the point where I'm like, I just gave up. I just fucking gave up, man. I probably scrolled into like 2,000 and a half, and I just gave up. Enough. Enough, Nikki. Stop it. You know, like, they don't care. Like, black people just don't care what they do because they feel invisible and invincible. And it's just a whole nother vibe, unfortunately. And it's like, how am I not supposed to be racist if I just specifically don't like that vibe? This one right there. You know, the burnt people vibe. No, not that one, please. But Nikki can pass. Nikki is an exception. But it's still a shitty exception because it's weird. It's weird, bro. She's the queen of colors and didn't post a single picture of that, of the thing that I crave for every day when I wake up. Where's my color? Where's my pink, bro? In order to do this on my tablet, I have to be very creative because I don't have these buttons, you know, that I can click. And I need two of them. So what I have is a calculator that doesn't fucking want to die. That has infinite battery amount. I don't know how, bro. I used it for like half a year, intensely used the calculator. But here's how I do it. So you have a main number and you have a second number, which is backwards. All right, backwards, because the way you do this is like you add 0.1 plus 0.1, and sometimes when you fill up the 0.1s, you give a 0.01. And then you have a backwards number to where, like, this is 21 actually. But it reads perfectly fine to me. And it's very, very quick on a calculator still. So I can calculate two numbers at once. Very, very satisfying. Okay, maybe I don't have enough time to comment on Katie and Miley, and it's a whole nother concept to find fan accounts. But let's just save Chrissy from embarrassment of 28 is pretty embarrassing, and then Selena can just shed the whole fucking event. I have some bad news. It didn't go up. That's the bad news. So Selena has to carry the whole thing, even though my standards are so enormously high now that I'm actually scared. It's not gonna work out at all. Like, at all, bro. Chrissy, man. I even used the fan page and her against the current band page, and still nothing. In a way, what kills the vibe is anxiety, is not spending enough time. I can't really dive into 1,000 photo accounts. So what I will try and do is spend time with Selena properly. But she probably has like 3,000 or something. I swear, it's a lot. It's a lot to go through. Okay, 2. Still an hour if I just scroll. But I will scroll to a certain degree and then I will just speed up when it becomes boring. Well, here goes nothing. Boom, 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 boom. Did she do it? One by one. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. I don't think we get there. I think we just got destroyed. Who has the highest singer? I need to listen to Victoria's song. Because she has the highest stakes on Instagram. Or Tiffany. I'll do Victoria though. Because I literally have a playlist right here. Anytime, any place. It's like I've been in. Did we do it? I used a special weapon that Selena has. And Justin Bieber has a special weapon. Fucking his wife, dude. And his wife is so non-existent that she can just be used as an entry to Instagram. No! It's not enough! I'm using everything, man. It's possible if I do this in silence. Like, I don't know, man. Dua Lipa doesn't have that many points. But she doesn't have that many bonds, and she probably can squeeze that shit, bro. Hopefully. Where even is she? It's way past, like, the average. Or I changed the rules. It's... the torture, man. I didn't thought it was gonna be that hard. Yeah. I clicked on Instagram Reels. It's a whole nother level of weirdness. Because on TikTok, you can't do sexy shit, right? But on Instagram, they just go hardcore, bro. They just go all the way without showing anything, but they go all the way, bro. To try and hypnotize you. It's still not enough, bro. Please, please. Such a torture, man. 24. Please. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I was like so excited about Reels because like, oh shit, Taylor Swift is, you know, dancing on the stage in weird ways, bro. Maybe that will squeeze a point. No. We're so close, but like, it's a torture. This is the Instagram Reels, dude. Some nasty shit. But no, there's information, guys. Not the information. But let's activate Girl Apocalypse instead. That one is like easy to find and filter out. Oh no. Man, why is such a torture, bro? Why? We're supposed to deny Instagram again and again, and it will never end. I can do Pokey because she has tons of friends and she could probably squeeze through the requirement. But I swear, bro, I swear, I'll be more prepared for 30,000 than this time. Like, what the fuck is this torture, bro? I can't. This 39 is actually a lot. I swear, if I don't get what I need right now, I will concede. It's denied for all this torture and garbage. Because Instagram is shit when it comes to celebrities doing their thing. Professionals should be fucking building their profiles anyways. My god. We're not gonna make it. 20 points. but it's torture. I will try and commentate throughout the whole thing so I could click on Instagram. But is there anything to say, bro? Hold on to memory of dick suckers, man. Everyone contributing. If we hit 0 here, we lose. Just lose. And it's gonna happen soon. Boom. 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 I mean, it's a thing, guys. It's a cool little thing. But it's like someone's gonna take the cake. It's just so easy right now to do it. It's just not pokey, though. Are you kidding me? I don't think I ever fucking got tortured. Like, even Pinterest was a torture, but like, Jesus Christ. Now I'm just ruining my day. Like, anyone from the feed, like 5 points, bro. It's not that difficult. I'm like, I already listened to this whole shit. It's so bad. Jewel actually has now the most points. And I've done the date not a long time ago, so it terrible taste in my mouth. But there is one thing I can do. Give one last chance. One last chance, bro. Pick the longest Rebecca Black song and see what happens. If I lose, Instagram is denied. And I have no idea what I'll do about that. I have to beat it up so badly. It ruined my day. So fucking stupid, man. Oh, look at that. Sick to my stomach. Very good.
I told you to move on. And girl, that's what you did. But I'm not doing the same thing. So I can't say anything. I don't even miss you. I promise I mean that. I don't want you for myself. I don't want to see you with somebody else. Never thought we'd get back together. Wanted to see you stop forever. I hate her.
By the way, we just need 1 point. Because the other one gets automatically. My god. My god, bro. I hate it. Everything now. Everything is ruined. But at least we did it. Ah. Bye. Go away.